Hey, what's up, y'all? This Trucker Taylor here again. These things you need to look for if you planning on talking to a recruiter and basically trying to become a flatbed driver. And these are things you need to look for. Okay, it's just a few things to consider, before you apply to that company. You know what I'm saying? Definitely do your research and all that. So before you talk to the recruiter. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, I'm going to get out this sunlight. Alright, there we go. There we go. But things you need to ask first. Basically, see how much they paying you, cents per mile. Or if they paying you, cents per mile or they paying you percentage. Figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And figure out, how much. I would say a reasonable amount to start with flatbed would be at least 50 cents a mile, because the amount of labor that's involved in the job, tarping loads, working in the rain, the wind, and all that, just working, with the elements, and just, securing the load, it's labor involved. So if labor involved, you should get paid nothing less than 50 cents per mile. That's just me. If you're doing flatbed. You know what I'm saying? And also, if is the company paying you for tarping the load? Because some companies don't want to pay you tarping the load, but ask that. Maybe, definitely make sure you're getting paid at least, $35-$50 to tarp the load. Basically like in that range. You know what I'm saying? If they're trying to pay you just $10 to tarp the load, nah, I'm good. Because if they trying to lowball you in that area, they probably gonna lowball you with the cents per mile also and the percentage. Whatever. Oh yeah, and then if you get a percentage, I think you should get at least 29 to 30% starting out with flatbed. That's what I think is a reasonable amount for percentage pay. And then check to see if they offer any safety bonuses. If you're not speeding, if you not getting no accidents, you're doing everything right. You should get some type of compensation for that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's just fair. And then see if they offer a performance bonus. If you busting your ass every week, day in and day out, a performance bonus would, be suffice. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think that you should really look into working with a company that has also a performance bonus. So safety bonus and a performance bonus. And then basically see if they'll pay you like a minimum amount for the load. Let's say you're only driving 100 miles to deliver this load. It should be a minimum amount, at least $250 per load. You know what I'm saying? That's the minimum payout. It should be. You know what I'm saying? I think $200 to $250 is a reasonable amount for the minimum payout for the load. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes you got small loads. So if you're getting cents per mile on a load that's only going 100 miles, you only getting $50. To avoid that, you get paid a minimum of $200 per load or $250 per load. You know what I'm saying? You should definitely ask for that. And then see if they pay detention pay also, for sitting around. Cause sometimes you be at these shippers and you're just wasting all this time just sitting here waiting to get loaded. You know what I'm saying? You can be getting compensated for it, $16 an hour. After waiting two or 3 hours, you know what I'm saying? You start getting paid hourly on top of your pay. $16 an hour, $20 an hour, whatever how much you work out, with the company. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, and check on the equipment. Is the equipment new or is it really old equipment? You know what I'm saying? Ask some questions too. I mean, you preferably want new equipment. You don't want no little raggedy Freightliners barely running, and then you constantly run into issues, or you get you an old KW or something like that. And then because basically every time your truck breaks down, it's basically interfering with your pay. You know what I'm saying? Because if your truck broke down, if it breaks down, in the middle of a load, so now you potentially gonna probably make it. You're probably gonna be late making it to your load. So sometimes if it's too late, the shipper gonna be closed, and then you can be screwed, and you basically screwing yourself out of money. instead of dropping the load off today, you're dropping it off tomorrow, which is affecting your next load. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a domino effect. It's like if you start off jacked up on Monday, then Tuesday gonna be you basically be trying to catch up on Tuesday. Yeah, you be trying to catch up on Wednesday, trying to catch up on Thursday. Like the whole time you're trying to catch up. So that's gonna suck. So, and then let's see. And basically see what basically where the areas that you run to, you know what I'm saying? It's best to find a company that's like basically their main office or, you know, their main terminal is in your state or in like, you know, at least close to your house. You know what I'm saying? Cause, most likely they can get you home every weekend with no issues. I mean, it's only been a few times when I was actually stuck out here. That was like once, like, I think like twice. It happened twice when I got stuck. But that was only because I was just too far out. You know, on Thursday, I was out in Georgia, or out in Atlanta, Georgia, something like that. Somewhere deep in Georgia, and I got stuck, so I had to stay out at the truck stop for the weekend. But that rarely happens. But if you find you a place that's in your hometown, like the terminal, that's the best way to do it. And look into that, you know what I'm saying? And then figure out what areas they run. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's close to your hometown, you know, if you live in Mississippi and they run to Texas a lot, you know what I'm saying? Most likely you'll get home, no problem. You know what I'm saying? If they run to Alabama and Georgia, you know, you can be good. You got no problems. But, yeah, definitely look into that, man. And what else? Oh yeah, and then talk to guys that work at that company and you get some feedback. Get some honest feedback about the company. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nothing sugar-coated. I want raw and dirty information. That's what I want. But, yeah. So, talk to a few guys at the companies. Definitely do your research before you call the recruiter. Like, do a lot of research. So that way, the recruiter can't, like, you know, try to mess you over or nothing like that. You know, you basically did your research on it already. So, you know. You know what I'm saying? And then like, write all your questions down that you want to ask the recruiter. That makes it a little easier also. And make sure it's a good, make sure it's a good company. Make sure the company has a good reputation, you know, and definitely make sure that they more focus on their drivers than anything. You know what I'm saying? Drivers come first. If you run to a company that takes care of their drivers, you know, more than anything, man, like they're there for their drivers, that's probably the best company to go with. I'm being honest with you. You know what I mean? That's the company you need to follow. You know, it's because most of the time, you know, the boss, he appreciates his drivers, you know, so he's going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, that's about it. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Oh yeah, man, make sure they offer breakdown pay if your truck breaks down, you can't drive, whatever. Definitely ask if they can take care of that. You know, actually pay you like $100 a day if your truck broke down or something. I mean, it's not much, but it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, whew. Okay. Well, I mean, but if y'all think y'all can add something to this video, put it in the comment section to help all the other subscribers, you know what I'm saying, my people out there, you know, because you might can help them out if you put it in the comment section, you know, if I miss something, you know, maybe you can add it in there. But I just want to talk to y'all about that, you know, educate y'all so y'all can know what to look for when y'all start applying at these flatbed companies. Okay, but y'all take it easy and God bless y'all. Peace.